Coming up on Mountain News this morning, the city of Everett continues to have problems with its water plant as officials try to find a solution. And as the holidays rapidly approach, small businesses around eastern Kentucky are encouraging you to shop locally.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. The time is 6:31 on Wednesday, December 13th. Now let's check in with First Alert meteorologist Shane Smith for a look at your forecast this morning. And Shane, yesterday felt a lot better than Monday. And I know you said some clouds may roll in today, but I'm still calling it a win because Monday got the best of me. So.
Yeah, Monday was just flat cold. That was a chilly day, even by December standards. It's not going to be quite as cold as Monday today. We are going to be a degree or two cooler than we were yesterday. Let's take a look at what's going on out there right now. Satellite radar picture showing a few clouds rolling in over the last few hours down along the Tennessee-Virginia borders. Also some cloud cover back extending into the bluegrass. Now this is part of a weak cold front which is moving into the region and will bring us just a skosh of cooler air. And folks, it's not much of a front. It's a weak front. You'll see Mount Vernon right now dry, 30 outside Hazard where we're seeing partly cloudy skies, a little bit thicker cloud cover at Whitesburg, 34 there right now. Some of the other spots around the region, 32 right now, Moorhead, 34 in Wise, 36 Pikeville, 28 Williamsburg, 26 in Manchester. Not much of a wind chill this morning because the wind is generally less than 5 miles per hour area wide. And as we take a look at the out the door forecast, a dry one again. I'm not complaining about that. That's 3 in a row, and we've got a couple more days of drier weather before an interesting storm system moves towards us for the second half of the weekend. We'll take a closer look at that here in a few minutes, Olivia.
All right, Shane, thank you. Time and time again, folks in the Everett community are finding themselves without water. And Harlan County Judge Executive Dan Mosley says it is due to the water plant's supply of water not being able to meet the demand of customers. However, Mosley says many people have come together in an effort to find a solution.
The Cumberland Valley Area Development District has been meeting with the city. The Congressman Rogers' office has been meeting with the city. Our state representative, state senator have been very involved as well in the dialogue. It's just it is, you know, when you're trying to piece together $7 million for a project, there's a lot of pieces that have to be in place for that.
Mosley says the city is working towards finding $7 million in funding for a new water plant that will be able to better serve the community. In Laurel County, a London man was arrested after police say he was out of control. Monday night, deputies responded to a complaint of a man threatening to cut people at a home off Mitchell Creek Road. 45-year-old Timothy Combs left the scene after seeing deputies. Later, police say Combs elbowed a deputy in the face when he tried to resist arrest. Combs was taken to the Laurel County Correctional Center. A Corbin man is behind bars following a traffic stop. Monday, deputies with Corbin PD pulled 24-year-old Keyshawn Blevins over for multiple traffic offenses. During an investigation, suspected drug paraphernalia and associated drugs were found inside the vehicle. Blevins faces multiple charges and was taken to the Knox County Detention Center. In West Virginia, a man is behind bars facing drug charges after a traffic stop. Wayne County Sheriff Rick Thompson says the Wayne County Sheriff Drug Enforcement Unit stopped a car in the Cerrito area of 164 yesterday. During the stop, they found a large amount of meth. Larry McCoy was arrested and charged with drug possession with intent to deliver. McCoy was out on bond for drug charges in Cabell County. And your holiday decor might be to blame for that sniffly nose, with many folks hoping to avoid a sniffly nose. Fake Christmas trees are becoming more popular, with the National Wildlife Federation reporting that of those Americans that have trees, more than 75% have artificial ones. Dr. Greisner from Bluegrass Allergy Care says it is not the tree itself that causes the drainage.
Live Christmas trees can be a problem for some people with allergy because not only are you bringing a tree indoors, but at times there's some pollen on the branches and there might even be some mold present too. So if you're allergic to those particular things, you can have a lot of difficulty when you bring that tree in.
Although artificial trees are better for those with allergies, they can have their own problems. Those trees are often stored in areas that might be damp, and as a result, you might get mold present on them, or there could also be dust. The chaos of Christmas shopping and finding the perfect present can be made a little easier when you have a helping hand. And the small businesses in the region are hoping to be just that. WYMT's Buddy Forbes has more about the power of shopping small this season.
It is extremely important that our folks in our community shop local during the holiday.
If you're looking for a special gift this season, neighborhood entrepreneurs are asking for your investment.
I love coming here and shopping for my niece because you get to feel how it is. And because when you order online, you never know what you're going to get.
From unique finds to top of the line, small business owners say shopping local offers a little something for everyone on your list.
It actually means something to buy it because you know you're getting good quality and you're helping the business owner.
With each purchase supporting the businesses that support the towns that help the region grow.
There's people behind the businesses and they care a lot about the community.
Those who work in the stores say a gift under your tree could help them put food on their table.
It doesn't just end with, oh, just go shop small because they're people. It's the community needs to shop small because it's coming right back into the community.
Chamber of Commerce reports say seasonal spending can account for more than half of the annual revenue for many small businesses, showing it is about more than the hustle of the holidays.
That the dollars that you're spending there are being reinvested, are being put back into your community. So when you do it at Christmas, it really sustains them through the beginning part, like the first quarter of the year.
It is about keeping the open lights on long after the Christmas lights. In Pikeville, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
Many Kentucky towns, including Pikeville, are participating in the Kentucky Main Street program's Peppermint Trail, supporting and promoting small shops throughout the Commonwealth. More than a year has passed since the July 2022 flood heavily damaged Heinemann Elementary School, and teachers are still trying to help students move forward. Through donations and community help, 2 teachers were able to buy pajamas for students in 6th through 8th grade, equaling to 121 students. Heinemann Elementary teacher Kristen Conley says God put it on her heart after the flood.
Right after the flood, I was like, I just want to get everybody a pair of pajamas. Everyone deserves to feel comfortable and safe and relaxed at home, you know. And I guess it just wasn't the right time, but it's always kind of been, in the back of my head.
Conley says they were able to collect the pajamas within a few days, and they are working to wrap them as presents before giving them out later this week. Many of you might remember the hit TLC show Cake Boss featuring Buddy Valastro. And a Williamsburg woman has the opportunity to meet Buddy as well as win a big prize. Destiny Quinn explains.
Chelsea Taylor grew up watching Cake Boss, so when an advertisement for the greatest baking competition put on by Buddy Valastro popped up, she knew she had to enter. Chelsea specializes in custom cakes and sweets. Her store, Chelsea's Creations LLC, opened in Williamsburg a year ago. She's always loved to bake, especially with her grandmother, Bonnie Shepherd.
My grandmother that mainly inspired me to open my business, she was my best friend, and I actually lost her in March of this year. So it's been really hard, but she just inspires me to keep going.
Keeping her grandmother's legacy alive, Chelsea now has the opportunity to be named the greatest baker. The winner takes home $10,000. They'll be featured in Bake from Scratch magazine and get the opportunity to meet Buddy in person. Chelsea made it to the second round. She's now needing to place within the top 15 of her group to advance.
That was Destiny Quinn reporting. All proceeds from the competition go to the Be Positive Foundation, raising money for kids battling cancer. A winner will be announced in early February.
It's 6:41, time for another check of your forecast, and we've got dry and cool conditions across the mountains this morning. Let's take a look at what's going on outside the WYMT studios. 30 degrees, partly cloudy skies, sun getting ready to start climbing up over the mountain here in just about the next 45 minutes or so. Pikeville 35 right now, mostly cloudy, and Somerset 28, partly to mostly cloudy there as well. A little bit cooler in some of our valley locations this morning, including my friends down in Williamsburg. You're at 28. Up at the mountain in Harlan, 28 there as well. 26 in Middlesboro, 34 in Wise and Prestonsburg, 35 Pikeville, 37 into Jackson. Next 12 hours showing those temperatures climbing to near 50 degrees with mostly cloudy skies for a good chunk of the day. I think by the afternoon, though, we should begin to clear those back out and go mostly clear right around sunset this evening. And the forecast looking dry for a couple more days. However, the weekend featuring a return of rain showers. We'll talk about that more in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Shane, and thank you for joining us. The time is now 6:42. Still to come on Mountain News this morning. A tough sell for more Ukraine aid after Zelensky's visit to the White House yesterday.